Hello, Illinois State University. My name is Samantha Reed, and I am currently a senior here at ISU studying communication sciences and disorders. So a little bit about me before I get started here. I'm really involved here on campus. Probably the biggest thing that I'm involved in is Alpha Phi Omega, which is a national co-ed service fraternity. Through this RSO, I've been able to serve in a bunch of leadership positions. The leadership position that I am in currently is president of APO, which I'm super excited about. I've kind of used my leadership positions that I held in the past to build me up to this position. So my current responsibilities include facilitating our chapter meetings for our 130 plus brothers, and I also oversee the entire executive board and just the general functions of our chapter. I'm also involved in NISLA, and I also work at Metcalf, just right attached to Fairchild, as a lunch and after-school supervisor and monitor. I don't spend all of my time in Fairchild. I do have a life outside of school. I really enjoy watching Netflix and movies. I'm a big TV person, and I love hanging out with my friends, just relaxing and unwinding. And occasionally you can catch me doing something crafty like knitting or painting. I'm not very good at it, but I enjoy it, so why not? So the reason why I was kind of drawn to SLP was because I had a stutter when I was little. From kindergarten through second grade, I had a stutter, and I attended speech while I was in school. I really liked going to speech. I got to get out of class, but I loved the activities that we did. My SLP was awesome, and it was just an overall really good experience that really helped me. Also, my mom is an SLP, so I spent a lot of time in the classroom that she has at the school that she works in. Her classroom is really colorful and bright. There's tons of fun things to do in there. And just in general, I really liked the school environment. So when it came time to choose where to go to college and what to do with my life, I really liked the school environment, as I said, so I applied everywhere as an elementary education major. I later kind of realized that I wanted to do more than just teach the same curriculum to the same age group year after year. I think that communication is such an integral part of being a human, and helping someone communicate better or helping them get a thought across that they might not have been able to if they didn't see an SLP, that was just too good of an opportunity to pass up. And so when I was looking through the courses for SLP here at ISU, I was like, this is me. This is what I want to do. I'm also really into the medical topics as well as the educational ones. So I really like psychology, but I also really like anatomy and physiology and neurology. So SLP is a good harmony, a good mix of all of those topics together, which is another reason why I was so drawn to it. So in 5 to 10 years, I see myself in a hospital working with feeding and swallowing. In Dr. Sawyer's professional writing class, I wrote a literature review on pediatric feeding and swallowing, which kind of sparked this interest. So after I wrote that, I was like, I have to go observe this. So I went to OSF, St. Francis in Peoria. I did not observe children, I observed adults, but it still kind of gave me the idea of what an SLP in feeding and swallowing does on a daily basis. I was able to observe some video fluoroscopic swallow studies, a bunch of bedside swallow evaluations, and also a group feeding session. And all of these were incredible learning experiences. It was so interesting. It was a great observation. And this was kind of like the event that sort of sparked my bigger interest in feeding and swallowing. So this isn't to say that I'm totally set on this and I'm closed-minded to everything else. I know that as a grad student, I'm going to have a lot of opportunity to observe and work in different environments with different disorders and different populations. So I have an open mind, but if I had to guess or choose right now, I would probably choose a hospital, feeding and swallowing, and children. The reason why I would like to complete my degree at ISU is because as an undergrad, I've been able to kind of see how ISU works and how the CSD program there works. The grad students are so close, they're always helping each other. The faculty are also really close, all the professors are always helping the students, and the whole CSD department in general is just a really big family. Fairchild is a great environment, I love being in there, so I would love to be a part of that family and continue my education at ISU for speech pathology. So thank you so much for your time.